You have the idea, you know the image, the movement, and the video you want to create. But then you open an image generator, burn through prompts, hit the limit, and end up choosing the least bad result. Then, video is even worse, you move everything into another tool, and if the first couple of attempts fail, you hit that tool's limit too. And you can't keep working on the video today. I got tired of building videos around limits. So in this video, I'm going to show you the tools I use to generate images and videos with some of the best AI models available right now, and which models I choose when I want the workflow to be unlimited. And if tomorrow I find a better way to generate videos like this, I'll test it too, so subscribe so you don't miss it. Start by opening Higgsfield. You'll find the direct link in the description and in the pinned comment. If you see credits in some sections, don't worry. At the end of the video, I'll show you how to use the right models with unlimited access. But first, follow these steps. Go to Image. Here you'll find several of the best image models in one place, but the important part is choosing the right one for the task. For images with text or detailed characters that need to stay clean, I would start with Nano Banana Pro. Select it from the model picker at the bottom, choose the aspect ratio you need, set the quality to the maximum, and generate 4 images per prompt. Each prompt gives you 4 variations, so when I start adding prompts, I can compare different versions of the same idea and choose the one that is actually closest to the video I want to create. I'll leave all the prompts and the direct links to the tools I use in this video on my website in the description. At the end of the video, I'll show you exactly where to find them. From here, keep testing prompts until you get an image that is strong enough to animate. With the right models, you're not only getting unlimited generation, you're also getting several variations per prompt, so you don't have to settle for the first image that looks decent. Another model I would use is Nano Banana 2. I would choose this one when the scene needs to feel more cinematic or more realistic, especially if you want the lighting, camera style, and overall look to feel closer to a real shot. Before generating the video, click the image you like the most and use this button to edit it. Here you can ask Nano Banana Pro to change one specific detail without rebuilding the entire image from zero. So if the background is almost right, or one detail is not working, adjust only that part. You can keep correcting it with prompts until the base image is clean enough for video. There are more image models with unlimited access inside Higgsfield, but the one I want to highlight is Flux.2 Pro. For most tasks, the 2 Nano Banana models are enough, but Flux.2 Pro is the one I would use when the image needs to feel like a high-end ad campaign. Fashion, products, commercial scenes, branded visuals, and polished ad-style content. With these 3 models, you can cover most of the images you need before moving into video. And the other reason I like keeping this inside Higgsfield is that I don't have to download the image, lose quality, upload it somewhere else, and hope another video tool understands the same idea. Once the image is ready, click it and choose Animate. Here you'll see several of the best video models available, but not all of them are unlimited. And for this example, I'm choosing Kling 3.0. Now set the video to 15 seconds. Choose the highest quality available, set it to 4K, turn on sound, and add your prompt. Since the video starts from an image we already controlled, the prompt can focus on movement, camera direction, and what should happen in the scene, instead of wasting space describing the entire character or product again. Then generate it. If the motion is not exactly what you wanted, you can adjust the prompt and try again on the same base image, instead of restarting the whole process from scratch. You can also generate without a base image, write a prompt, keep the same settings, and Higgsfield will create the video from text. I use this for quick tests, but I still prefer creating the image first and animating it after because it gives me much more control. The option I have used the most is Elements. Instead of using half of the prompt to explain the same person, object, or location every time, go to Elements and click Create New. Here you can upload a reference image of a person, an object, or a place. And if you don't already have that reference, you can make it inside Higgsfield first. Go back to Image, generate the character, product, or environment you need, download it, return to the video section, and add it as an element. Give it a clear name, and from that point on, it stays saved. When you select it later, the model understands which person, product, or location you mean, and you don't have to keep rebuilding the same identity inside every prompt. For videos where consistency matters, Elements is one of the first features I would use. Before publishing the video we just created, I want to show you one extra hidden feature I found inside Higgsfield that can help a lot. Go back to the main section and open Apps. Here, you'll find tools for things like expanding an image or generating different angles, but the one I want is the virality predictor. Upload your video, and the tool estimates how likely people are to keep watching based on millions of data points. That matters because if we want the video to work, we need good retention, and this tool helps us understand what might be failing before we post. If the analysis shows a weak point, you can go back, regenerate the image, change the prompt, try another video model, or create a stronger version instead of leaving everything to luck. Now, to use Higgsfield with unlimited access, go to Pricing. In most plans, focus on the middle section, and then on the list near the bottom. That is where Higgsfield shows which models you get with unlimited access in each plan. Look at the image models and the video models included in each plan, and make sure the models you actually want to use are there. And if you want to create a lot of high-quality content, for me, this is totally worth it. There are many platforms where you pay just to use powerful tools a few times. Here, when the models you need are included with unlimited access, you can test properly, generate more variations, fix mistakes, try different prompts, and create more videos without treating every attempt like it has to be perfect. While these models are available with unlimited access, I would take advantage of it as much as possible. Generating hundreds of videos like I've done here with models at this level could have cost thousands and thousands of dollars on another platform if every attempt burned credits. Inside Higgsfield, you can use that access to keep improving the result until it is actually good enough to publish. So if you want to generate a lot and keep the quality high, this is the platform I would try first. You have the link to Higgsfield in the description and in the pinned comment. To get the prompts, the direct links, and access to the free AI tools, go to my website in the description. Open PDF guides, and you'll find the guides for the videos I have published so far. You can download them and access the information from each video, so you can copy the prompts and links without wasting time writing everything manually. You'll also find the free AI chat there. You can ask questions without paying, so it is useful if you want a free chat option for prompts, questions, or quick tests. We also added a model that generates very high-quality images. You only need to sign in and start using it. Thanks to Higgsfield for sponsoring this video. See you in the next one, and thanks for watching.